Do you want to marry me? Hey, what's up guys? It's Loanica in the building. In my last video, I mentioned that au pairs need to be aware of advantages and disadvantages, not just the advantages like traveling and stuff. Few of you asked me what the disadvantages were that I mentioned in my last video. One even disliked my video only because I didn't bring up the disadvantages.
Really, nigga?
Darling, I want you to give me more details. Okay, babe. You will get your D. What? I'm glad you requested more information, so let's get into it. Number one that you need to consider is that it doesn't always work as it is in your home country. In your home country, you might take care of the children at the daycare, at the kindergarten, or as babysitters. As au pairs, you need to take care of the children all day long. You get to see their positive and also their negative attitude. You might have little siblings and you will see the cranky side too. It's another way than taking care of the host children. As much as we want our host children to act like our siblings, at the beginning it's not always the case because the host children don't know you yet. At the beginning, when they don't know you yet, it can be a little bit hard for you. It depends on the children, I don't say in general. They will know that you will do light household chores for them. They might, depends on the children, they might make use of it. But don't let yourself making use of, because we don't need that negative shit in our lives. You're not a maid. Number two, things don't always seem as they seem. The host family and the au pair will read each other's profile. You will have Skype chats. Of course, at the beginning you will show your best sides. You don't know each other's flaws yet until you will live together. The first impression might be perfect. However, don't be blinded by the image that you had from each other at the beginning. You may want to be ready for the things that you didn't expect from each other and work it out. Number three, don't expect the host family's life to be like in the movies, where in the morning the host family will prepare a pancake breakfast for you and all that nice things. You may don't want to expect that unless you have luck. The host family has you as an au pair for a reason, because they need to work. It will be hectic and all that stuff. The idea of traveling worked first. Expectations. I don't speak about all host families. You need to know that I don't generalize stuff. Of course, there are expectations that you might not meet, but it's normal. Just be mindful of that and discuss it with them. Don't be afraid of discussing it with them, because if they have problems with that, and if it's a big problem for you, you can go to rematch. Another thing I want to warn you about is, I remember when I came to the orientation days and I saw the whole city, and I was so positive that I was certain that the rest of the au pair year would be like that too. And when I got to my routine, I didn't have the feeling like at the beginning. So I realized the beginning was an illusion. Be aware that the same might hit to you, because many au pairs had this experience before. Don't be discouraged by that big contrast. I hope I didn't give the message that disadvantages should stop you from becoming an au pair. What I want to tell you is that you just need to be mindful of disadvantages that could occur. Maybe you will have a good host family, maybe you will have not. I would recommend you shouldn't stop, you shouldn't give up just because you made bad experiences or your expectations didn't meet. If you're not happy with a host family, you can still go to rematch. There are au pairs that have bad experiences and then they go home because they think all host families will be like that. Or maybe it's because of homesickness, which is understandable. Homesickness is also another problem. Of all these advantages, they are still worth it for the advantages like hearing I loved you by the kids, you have nice moments with your host family, you explore around because that's the shit that I live for. In general, bad experiences will make you stronger. You grow as a person. During that au pair year, you will grow. And that's a nice shit. You will have your moment of your life. Goodbye.